Everybody, welcome back to the Sky Lounge, here to review some Vegas Golden Knights action as we beat the Calgary Flames at the T-Mobile Arena, at the Fortress, here in Las Vegas. And yes, we beat the Calgary Flames 2-1 in regulation. The best team in the Pacific, and yes, by points, the best team in the Western Conference. But we beat them on home ice today, so let's talk about this game. Crazy part, William Karlsson's 150th game as a Vegas Golden Knight, so congratulations to him on reaching that milestone. And early on in this game, it just looked like Vegas had the upper hand, and Calgary seemed a little too anxious on certain parts, giving up two early penalties on their part. So Vegas on two power play opportunities. The first one, too many passing, not enough shooting, as the crowd would absolutely suggest. The game I did not attend to today, despite the fact that it was a home game. I had to take care of some stuff at home. But hey, still a great win, because all propelled by the initial power play goal. Well, second power play, but first goal that was scored. And that came in on the 8th minute and 34th second, by Shea Theodore. And here's the thing. It's a quick slap in the base shot from Shea Theodore, and it's Stone and Karlsson on the assist. So Mark Stone getting a second point as Vegas Golden Knight. Yes, I am counting like a maniac because Mark Stone is awesome, and our offense just looks different. Our special teams looks different. Everything. These minute things that don't seem like a big deal, it's making a huge change in our game, and it looks like our team just matured overnight. And it's the addition of this guy, Mark Stone. And in the first period, we go on to have a goal by Johnny Gaudreau, but it was called goalie interference because Tkachuk, I don't know which Tkachuk boy it is, but he plays for the Calgary Flames. He gets a little riled up, bumps his ass all over Marc-Andre Fleury, and that is called a goalie interference. So goal is disallowed, and the period continues 1-0. Vegas getting another power play opportunity very late, 19 minutes and 41 seconds in. That would spill over into the second period, which Vegas could not capitalize on. And then Vegas, unfortunately, gets on some penalty troubles during the second period, and that was kind of the story of the game, which was trying to kill off these two penalties, in the middle of the period. And unfortunately, right after they kill off the penalty, with about 1 second after they finish off killing the goddamn penalty, 11 minutes and 54 seconds in, Hamonic gets the goal in there beyond Marc-Andre Fleury, and it just looked a bit frustrating, but to be fair, I thought Vegas looked the better part at this point in the game. By this point in the second period, I just thought a couple of one or two missed opportunities, one by Mark Stone, who had a fairly great look and a setup play between him and Max Pacioretty, but unfortunately that just didn't come to pass. And you just get this feeling by the 4-on-4 with barely 2 minutes left in the game in the second period. Maybe Vegas can gain some momentum. And with the power play, awarded very late because Tkachuk, again, decides to be a little fucking tough guy, and get all up on Marc-Andre Fleury. Fleury and Colin Miller just bashes the boy down and makes him look like a little bitch at this point. And to see that happening from our fun-loving goaltender, it's delightful to watch that, to have that little don't fucking push, I will push back kind of attitude from Flower. And, Vegas, despite getting on the power play, not being able to do anything while spilling in over to the third period, and then also getting a penalty, which they had to kill off relatively well, it just looked a bit of a quiet, it could happen anytime kind of feeling in the game. And it happened in the 4th minute of the third period, where Derek Englund, who gets a really, really sweet pass from, I believe it was Riley Smith, and you see Derek Englund just kind of moonwalking and dancing around that blue line, slaps a shot in, and it's a great goal. he finally ends a 36 game goal drought. So Vegas is getting hot at the right moment right now. And for them to let Calgary take all the shots they did, which we will talk about with the goaltenders, but still maintain a tough defensive game and opportune moments on offense, just showed Vegas is getting hot right now. And with an empty netter, Rittich just flying off into space, with about 2.5 minutes left. There was a lot of icing calls from Vegas, and that kind of just made this game a little bit more nerve-wracking than it should have been. What should have been a easy 3-1 win became a possible, oh my God, are they going to take this into overtime kind of bullshit because of at least 4 icing calls. And Vegas just looking a little nervous, a little bit anxious at the end there, able to finish the game off. And a lot of fun stats to read for you boys and girls. 438th win overall for Marc-Andre Fleury. I think he either ties or surpasses Jacques Plante, if I'm not mistaken there. Somebody fact check me on this shit. The Vegas Golden Knights go on a 5-game winning streak. Boy, oh boy, it feels good to just be on this little winning route right now. And it's not to be a dick, but yeah, Marc-Andre Fleury was having a fantastic time. Back-to-back shutouts. He was posting 200 minutes of not allowing any goals until he allowed that goal by Calgary. Again, 200 minutes. That's pretty fantastic on Marc-Andre Fleury, who ended the game today with 32 saves on 33 shots, a .970 save percentage. Rittich didn't do too bad. I thought he looked a little shaky with a couple of those moments where he could have handled the puck a little bit easier. 36 saves on 38 shots for him, .947. But Vegas overall looked dominating. Vegas just looked the better team. They looked the more ready part. And Calgary just, I don't know if they look tired. And hopefully Vegas going on this road trip, a back-to-back road trip, mind you, in Canada land, starting Saturday and Sunday. Saturday in Vancouver, Sunday in Calgary. Hopefully the Vegas boys can not fucking fall into this whole idea of, hey man, road trip, we're just going to chill out and relax. We got to get these wins late in the game. Late in these months, boys and girls, we got to get these late wins. Got to rack up these points. And it doesn't just feel better to beat our Pacific Division rivals, to just nudge at them like, yeah, step into mediocrity, you motherfuckers. Even though the fact that the Calgary Flames are first in the Pacific Division. But hey, today, boys and girls, the Vegas Golden Knights whooped the Calgary Flames 2-1, again in regulation, getting the 2 points. And Vegas keeping that momentum going in the Stone Age. Let's keep this shit going, boys and girls. Go Knights, go. Follow me on at the Sky Lounge and all links in the description below, boys and girls. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. I am fucking tired, but hey, go Knights, go. More good shit. Now fuck off.